The most frustrating thing in the world is when the person you love is such a nice, loving, kind-hearted person, and for whatever reason, people keep coming in your all's lives, and these people walk all over, use, and treat the love of your life like absolute garbage. And your person likes to rise above and let karma kind of do its course instead of letting you stoop to a lower level and ruining a motherfucker's day. It's so frustrating. Story time. All right, so to paint the picture, just know that my fiance is Ukrainian. And this is all happening right at the start of the war in Ukraine. She just got a new job. And for whatever reason, her superior thought it would be funny to play the Russian national anthem a couple times a day and get a reaction out of her. Meanwhile, her family has been directly impacted by this war. She's had family members die and homes just absolutely destroyed. And of course, she went to HR, but HR, for whatever reason, is buddy-buddy with this guy, so absolutely nothing was done. And this is the part of the story that's actually like kind of funny. So these guys are like the top of the leaderboard in the entire company. So they thought they were untouchable. Now, what's funny is my fiance in 2 weeks just skyrocketed above them by a fucking landslide and just made them look like idiots. And so every week they're supposed to send out this like mass report based on like who's doing good, and they kind of hype this person up. They intentionally did not send out that report for like 3 or 4 weeks because she was on top of the leaderboard. And it wasn't until corporate's like, hey, what are y'all doing? You need to send it out. And they sent it out and didn't even say anything. Normally they hype the person up, buy them lunch, whatever. But with her, they didn't say a damn thing because she was just better at the job than they all were. And this was the frustrating part because the abuse continued, and there were days where she came home and absolutely cried because of the way they treated her. And a lot more happened that I don't have time to kind of go over. However, what she wouldn't let me do, she wouldn't let me use my following and expose them on everything, because we have recordings, we have evidence that we could have sent to corporate, but that didn't happen. And then not only that, I did a little bit of digging, figuring out a little bit about this guy, and found out that he was engaged 4 times in a year. Do you know how amazing the joke would be? Was be like, hey, how's your quarterly engagement going? Like, phenomenal. And not only that, doing a little bit more digging, finding out who his current fiance is and messaging her and being like, oh, hey, it's really honorable of you that you're okay with the fact that he engaged to 3 other women with the ring that is currently on your finger. It would have been amazing, but she wouldn't let me do it. And it really sucks because I could have destroyed this guy's life. I really could have. But unfortunately, my fiance is a much better person than me.